With the first selection of the 2018 MLB Draft, the Detroit Tigers select Casey Mize, a right-handed pitcher from Auburn University in Auburn, Alabama. The San Francisco Giants have the next selection.
Well, this is the fourth straight year the Detroit Tigers have taken a right-handed pitcher with their first draft pick, and it's Casey Mize. You see the reaction there in Auburn. He pitched over the weekend, an emotional moment for him. The big right-hander who was amazing this year for the Tigers. 10-5 record, only 12 walks, 151 strikeouts, and 109 innings pitched. He tied an Auburn single-game record with 15 punch-outs against Vanderbilt this season. The ace of the Tigers, the #1 pick in the 2018 MLB Draft, and he is standing in our draft spotlight.
I'm Casey Mize. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Auburn University. My role model is my dad. I mean, he's just taught me to be a better person than I am an athlete my whole life. I love to fish, pretty good at ping pong. Superstitions, I eat a banana right before I pitch, like after I warm up in the bullpen. I want to be remembered as a player who plays the game the right way. A guy that you want on your team, but not playing against you. I want to leave my mark, have a good career.
It's amazing. He was undrafted out of high school, and now he's the #1 pick just 3 years later. He came on the scene after his sophomore year at Auburn, where he went 8-2 and a ton of strikeouts. A great junior year, and our Hall of Famer John Smoltz standing by with more on the #1 pick in the draft.
Well, thanks, guys. There's a lot of other clubs that wish they had Casey Mize and the stuff that he possesses out of Auburn University. This guy, from 1 pitch to 5 pitches, has the ability to command the strike zone. This guy's a strike thrower, and he's got pitch ability. When you think about his fastball, it's not going to wow people at 98 miles an hour, but it's his spin. It's the slider, it's the curveball, and it's this unhittable split. This guy, with his strikeout to walk ratio, has wowed a lot of players. He's dominated college, and look for him to move up in the ranks, not spend much time in the minors.
John, thank you. Casey Mize is the #1 pick in the draft. We saw the reaction there with his family and friends, and Casey joins us live on MLB Network. Casey, what a moment for you. What does it mean to be the #1 pick in baseball's draft?
It means a ton. I'm very thankful that the Tigers thought of me high enough to take me with their first selection. I can't describe this feeling right now.
Hey, Casey, it's Harold here. First of all, congratulations, man. That's a fantastic honor, just getting drafted, being #1. And your story, we talked about it earlier on, not being drafted before and the work that you put into it. As you think back, who are some of the people that you think about when wanting to thank in this moment?
The first 2 people I think are my parents. You know, they've been so supportive my whole life. You know, they've taken me to all the practices and the games and the showcases and everything. You know, they really set me up for success. You know, they've put me around great people. Also want to thank my brother Cody. You know, he's been somebody that I've always wanted to chase and be as good as, because, you know, he's older than me and he played ball, so he really motivated me. And there's tons of coaches out there. Coach Chris McCraney, who's actually right here in my front row with me. I'd like to thank him with Team Georgia Baseball Academy. He provided me with a ton of opportunities to get better. And then obviously Coach Thompson here at Auburn has been amazing for me. You know, I think he's been one of the most influential people in my life, you know, as a baseball player and as a person.
Casey, get your mom and dad in the picture if you can. Congratulations to both your mother and your father. Get in there, Mom and Dad. And congratulations. This is a team effort, and I know that. So congratulations to you and your entire family. Casey, what does this mean to be able to do this with your entire Auburn teammates tonight?
It means a ton. We just came off a big regional win in Raleigh, and I'm so glad that they're here to enjoy this with me. You know, I think they deserve a part of this, and I'm very thankful they're here with me right now.
Casey Mize, congratulations on being baseball's #1 overall pick, and enjoy the rest of your night with your family, okay?
Thank you.
All right, there you have it.
I appreciate that.
Young right-hander of the Auburn Tigers, now drafted by the Detroit Tigers. Give us that scouting eye that you have and an evaluation on this kid.
Well, I mean, again, we've mentioned all the important points. It's stuff, it's pitchability, it's performance at the highest level of collegiate baseball. And so, as we said, he is an incredible strike thrower with the best, not the second, but the best off-speed pitch in this year's draft with that split. It's a lethal pitch, and he can throw it for strikes at any time in the count.
Wow, you think it's the best secondary pitch in the draft.
Best secondary pitch in the draft.
Jim Callis of MLB.com, would you agree with that assessment? Is the split that good?
100%. I think it's the best pitch in the draft. And what makes it so good is not only that it's a hard splitter with a lot of life, this guy commands a splitter better than almost anybody you'll see. Most guys throw a splitter, it dives out of the zone, you got to get guys to chase. He can land that splitter for strikes, and similar to the fastball too. The fastball's 92, 95, up to 97 with a lot of running life, good spin rate. And again, even though it moves a lot, he can locate it where he wants. You just don't see this combination of life on the stuff, on quality stuff, and the precision to locate wherever he wants. That's why he's the best pitcher in the country. And I agree with Dan 100%. I don't think anybody wants to hit that splitter. I think that splitter could get big leaguers out right now.
All right, so I guess your mock is 1 for 1. Hopefully you continue with that much success. So Mize goes #1 overall to the Tigers inside the draft room for the San Francisco